Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and we are playing Runed Warriors. They have been ruined by Runeforge Champion. 3 mana 2/3. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for and or graveyard for a rune card. Reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search this library, you shuffle it, whatever. And then you may pay 1 rather than pay the mana cost of rune spells. So you don't have to worry about like what colors you're holding up or anything like that. You can grab whatever one you want and activate and then put it onto the battlefield. Draw a card. The only runes that we have in this, we actually only are running 5, but 5 actually has been enough for this. Rune of Speed, 2 mana, gives +1 in haste, gets you to draw a card. Rune of Sustenance gives life gain, is pretty nice. We also have Rune Crown. I only have 1 copy of this. I was trying to fit in more, but I decided to go more on the Warrior Tribal deck instead, just because it was feeling a little bit better. But 3 mana, when it enters the battlefield, search library, hand, or graveyard for a rune card, put it onto the battlefield and attached it to the Rune Crown. So then do everything. So this is a 3 mana that draws you a card, puts and it for 2 mana, it can be equipped, gets +1/+1, and whatever rune effect that you want to have it be. And then if you have like multiples, it's pretty nice. So it's still only a 3 mana 2/2. The nice thing with this is that we have a lot of things that can be equipped really easily. So if this has lifelink, every single time we're making a 3/2 or a 3/2/1/1 with Nahiri, and that's kind of the main reason for Rune Crown. Rune Crown works really well with Nahiri, but so also does Molluscite Claves and Embercleave, and so it's like I like it, but I feel like these cards just probably take the slot a little bit better in general, typically. But we're gonna try it out. So basically, we have for our support stuff, we have Rune Crown, Molluscite Claves, 2 Embercleaves, 2 Rune of Sustenance, 3 Rune of Speeds. Those are our enchantments, equipments, and then we have 2 copies of Rally of the Ranks, and other than that, we are basically all creatures from there on out. Here's a million things that aren't creatures, but other than that, we're all creatures. Yeah, anyway, so some cool warriors that we got from this set. Usher the Fallen, actually really good 1-drop, 2/1. We can boast just to make another human warrior creature token, which is really nice. We do actually have a reason to have creature tokens out as well. Cold the Forge Master gives creature tokens that are enchanted or equipped +1/+1. And so again, helps out with our Nahiris if they're getting equipped with anything. Having this out in there does at least pump up the tokens. That's all that it pumps up. If you ever are equipped or enchanted a creature, another creature, then it brings it back to hand. The effect is nice, but not super powerful. So I liked having 2 copies of this. We still want to make sure we have enough 1-drops though. So Fireblade Charger just is a really good warrior. It helps give a little bit of extra removal too. If its power is high, we can hit anything, and that's nice. Cabrera Takedowns for a bit more removal for us, and also land base. We have Seasoned Hollowblade because of course it's amazing. It also works well with our 2 copies of Resplendent Marshal. And again, I'm kind of like picking all of the pieces of warriors out of this, and we have like 2 ofs, 1 ofs of everything, that kind of thing. Is it better to probably just pick the best things out of this and play that instead? Probably, but that's why you guys come watch me, is because everyone else is going to play that deck that's the most like fine-tuned. I'm trying to do the one that is the most interesting, the most fun, and I hope you guys enjoy that kind of content. If you do, please like the video, please subscribe, all that stuff. It really helps me out a ton. Kargan Intimidator, of course, is good in here. Shadowskull Smashing, again, just trying to make sure that we can actually fill out the curve. Only 17 lands besides all these is, makes it a little bit harder, but we definitely needed a way to be getting some removal into the deck, and so with those we can actually play a game of Magic. So Kargan War Leader as a 2-of, pretty nice, giving all other warriors +1/+1. It's just a good 3-drop play after you're playing other stuff out there. Runeforge actually is typically like a turn 4 play for us, so that we can grab a rune and immediately put it on, draw a card, hopefully kind of build up again. Halvar, God of the Battle. I keep wanting to build an actual Halvar deck. We are going to do that in the future, where it is a straight up like Halvar deck, because giving everything, like giving Molluscite Claves, anything that has Molluscite Claves has flying and double strike instead, is actually crazy powerful. Like just these 2 cards together makes a really powerful deck. So we're gonna play that in the future. I'm not putting the focus on it as much in this one, but it's good. 1 Legion Angel and 3 in the sideboard, so we can go grab those. Nahiris, Embercleaves, that's the deck. So let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay, see how this does for us, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, up against Alisan, 2 lands. These are untapped lands this time, and we're gonna keep this. Man, I hate keeping 2-land hands, but if I don't play Magic. And we're on the draw. Like, this is a hand that you keep, right? Sweet. We're in the game. Here we go. Turn 2 Coal, turn 3 Molluscite Claves. If ever this dies, comes back to hand. We're good. I like it. Then we get to Runeforge Champion after that. RUNES Sustenance with Mollusk Skyclaves. We build our own, what's it called? Our own good thing. I can think. Okay, Cole. This is actually the hand that we've been wanting. This is the dream. Dude, this Cole's gonna be big. Good job, Cole. Way to be big. And these runes actually do add a little bit of like a cool... We actually get to play some card draw in a Boros deck. Not that it's really good, but we do get to play some card draw in a Boros deck. So, super cool. All right, 3 mana. Do they have like Primal Might here? Is that what's happening? Inscription of Abundance of some sort? Okay, Old Growth Troll. That's fine. We don't get Vigilance. Also fine. Because we're going to get some life gain on the next turn. Okay, Mollusk Skyclaves. And this is where Ruin actually is pretty sweet. Because we get to put it onto the Maul instead of onto other stuff. Flying First Strike. Do I want to kill this? Or just take the damage? Yeah, we're going to go aggro. We have the ability to aggro. So we go aggro. Especially with some life gain abilities. It's good. Yeah, so we're going to build our own Lyra or Baneslayer Angel. That's what I was trying to say before. We can go Rally the Ranks and Sustenance on the next turn for that. That probably is the best play. Rune Crown could come out too for other stuff. Wicked Wolf. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, brings it back to hand. Okay. That's cool. Down to 16. Those are big boys now. Okay, Runeforge Champion. Grab, get lots of lifelink stuff. Okay, search library for Rune of Speed. We already have a lifelink one. We play out... Another Wicked Wolf could be annoying. Don't play it onto this. You know what? We're not going to block. So... We're not getting life either. But I want to attack in. Down to 13 past the turn. We get to draw a card. Okay, no more Wicked Wolves. Hitting us for 8. That's pretty bad, but we're okay with it. All right, down to 8. 4 mana to equip Yorvo. Yikes. Okay. So we're dead without life gain. So what we do, we have to find some way to keep this alive or be able to place something else out. A Rune Crown. Search library for Rune of Sustenance, put onto there. It's a 4/4 with life gain. No attacks past the turn. And just hope they don't have any kind of removal. I mean, yeah, we're doing the thing, right? We definitely need more creatures because this is gonna die. That's one thing I'm pretty positive of. Dude, that Wicked Wolf came at the perfect time. I like this curve though. Yeah, I think this mono green in general. Old Growth Troll just adding more 3-drops. Is that better than... I think it's taking up the Questing Beast slot, which if you don't have a bunch of other 1/1s to be playing, I think it does take up the slot pretty well. Because even if it dies, you get some ramp out of it. Potentially playing other trolls out. Okay, yeah, we're in trouble. They tapped down all the green mana, so we get to kill Wicked Wolf here. Need some life, back up to 3, and no creatures. Alright, well. I guess, draw again. Intimidator boy. Oh yeah. Rise the ranks. On warriors. We did the things. And we're dead. Alright. Good game, sir. Yeah, that one didn't turn out quite as well as we'd hoped for. But we still did all of the things we were wanting to do with the deck, so it's good. Alright, we're against Cap Cook. And we will keep this. Do we keep this? Actually, wait, this is just... We really need a creature for this, but... Honestly, Molluskai Claims into Nahiri, start putting the tokens onto it. It's not the worst play. We get some card draw with Rune Crown. You know, we're gonna test this out for science. I want to see if a hand without any stuff can actually do well with this. Definitely don't want any more lands. That would be bad. A 2-drop or 1-drop here, like Usher the Fallen, would be sweet. There's some really good hits that we can have here. Rune of Sustenance. I want that onto the Molluskai Claves as well. So play out the white source, pass the turn. We're gonna play this a little bit slower. We're gonna hope for Nahiri. Molluskai Claves with Rune of Sustenance just like gets us there. As weird as it is. Maybe go Rune Crown first. Yeah, we'll go Rune Crown first. We can put a hasty thing on this. But now Nahiri with Rune Crown is kind of like the combo that we can go off with, where we just always get to put this onto it. So search library. I want more stuff. Let's get this one haste, so we have lifelink on the other one. Draw a card. Start filling your hand a little bit more. Is this a Turgid and Tybalt deck again? Always. Feels like those come up quite a bit. I don't know about you guys, but I've been running into a lot of them. Temple of Malice. And this, if we find another untapped land, we still have some good plays. Okay, Usher the Fallen. That's pretty nice. Actually, we can play that with the Rune Crown. Untap it, swing in, play like Kabir, takedown tapped. Now let's... I think there's a higher chance that Nahiri stays alive over creatures against what they're playing. Alright, create a warrior. Swing for 3. It's not bad. It really isn't the worst. Alright, they can stomp. Sweet. That's fine. It's all good. Alright, land for Molluskai Claves and Rune of Sustenance onto the Maul. First striking, life linking thing all the time sounds good. Alright, Murder Shredder, Bomber. Oh man. Guess we'll just have to play out our other one. Ha. Alright, now we can play the tap land. Actually, do I want to get out Usher of the Fallen for 3 mana? This is removal for some stuff as well. Yeah, okay, we're gonna pay 3 here. Pay 3. Usher of the Fallen. Nahiri. Attach that to it. Swing for 3. Down to 15. Pass the turn. Dude, I love Nahiri with haste and everything is actually pretty cool. With good, I think that's the biggest thing where this deck has a shot. Okay, they have all the Murder Shredders. Well, good for you, sir. They have Stomp here as well. Stomps the Usher the Fallen. Okay, that's fine. I think they're also going to regret this though. Molluskai Claves onto that. Rune of Sustenance. We put it onto the Maul this time. Draw a card. Land wouldn't be bad. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, all these cheaper creatures that we can attach these to is actually pretty nice. Do I want more mana to be able to do that? I need to pay 2 and pay 4. All right, so Kabir takedown goes down tapped. Okay. Pass turn, just in case there's more removal. Luckily, the Murder Shredders have been hurting them, so that's not the worst. Eliminates. Cool. Bone Crushy boy. Okay, we go with Fireblade Charger, I believe. Because I can maul the Skyclave onto it. Right, I can get Ruin Crown. Can I do maul the Skyclave at the same time? No, I can't. I can at least send damage at face this turn. All right, so Fireblade Charger. Oh, I forget. Maul the Skyclaves just automatically gives it the haste though, huh? Hey, Kargan Intimidator. Target creature becomes a coward. There we go. That'll work. At least get us in for a bit more damage. If they kill this, it does 3 points of damage to their face. Maul the Skyclaves, if it ever gets attached to it, kills them. So that's what I forgot. I forgot that I meant to do this too, but I think that ended up working out just fine. We actually wanted a Kargan Intimidator out already. Where did my thing go? Okay. Do I want to kill a Bone Crusher Giant? We have Kargan Intimidator. We have another Fireblade Charger. I think we just send it at face. Get them down to 2. Maul the Skyclave should kill them. Eliminates there. Okay, they're tapping out. That means they shouldn't have too much more removal. Dude, this deck has had so much removal. If they have another Bone Crusher Giant, I'm going to be kind of pissed, actually. All right, so I guess White Source here. Flameblade Charger. Equip here. Equip here. All right, that felt really good. That was sweet. That was really good. All right, our Shirayama, and keep this Charger into Hollow Blade or Coal Rune Crown. Really nice, really nice curve here. Fireblade Charger. Honestly, Charger with Rally the Ranks right away might even be better, just to get this to where we can trade off with anything pretty effectively. If it lets us get in for a hit, I might do that first. And then give it like life gain or something. That's more annoying. Season Hallowed Blade. Yeah. Indestructible creatures are just better. All right, pass the turn. I guess what we want them to do is swing in. What we don't want them to do is have a Skyclave Apparition. See Valdir, have a good one. Maul the Skyclave's also bad. I've decided I don't like that card. All right, hits are 5. We get to hit for more though. Therefore, we're more awesome. Down to 15. But they also get chump blocker, like they get good blocks for days. Okay, pass to my turn. Yeah, I think it's just Rally the Ranks. Maybe he was Coal there instead. We still were hitting for 4. I could Rally the Ranks on the turn after. Okay, on Warrior. Swing for 6. Haha, I'm winning the race. I'm winning the race. Okay, down to 14. Pass the turn. The Season Hollowblade matchups are kind of funky because we're just each of us losing card advantage, and whoever actually gets in for the damage is who wins. And so them having them all at Skyclaves, we don't really want to get into a war of us just both attacking, having them tap down. We'd be fine with them holding up here a little bit and not playing out anything good, you know, but we'll see. Legion Angel. Okay. White Source for our own would be pretty nice. Swings for 5. Yeah, that's a pretty fast clock. Okay, pass to my turn. We need a White Source. So bad. All right, let's draw cards. I should have held up maybe on this. Rune Crown. Give ourselves some life gain. Draw a card so we know what we want to discard, potentially. Okay, search library for giving anything haste could be nice too, but we don't have enough mana to make it worthwhile yet. Life gain's more important right now. And we're really close to just being dead on the next turn. I guess we keep attacking then. Swing in. We'd love to be able to kill this Legion Angel. Absolutely. Oh, sweet. I guess they get to kill something that way. All right, pass the turn. All right, so 2 mana for the Runeforged Angel. Okay, that's game. Yeah, good game. You got us. Yeah, we can't do anything else from there. I mean, we can play out the Runeforged Champion and play out stuff, but it's over. Good games. Up against Harvest, and we have all of our red mana with all the white cards. Mulligan. Keep this. We'll drop the coal. Sweet, 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 sweet up stuff. I like this. This is the hand we've been waiting for, my friends. We can discard something with Seasoned Hollowblade if we want to. I'm not sure that we do that right away, but we'll see. Get some card draw on the turn 3 if we want to do that instead. Pass the turn. Good blocker. We do need to find flying stuff. I wonder if it's worth like having like 1 green rune that we can just like rune whatever, however you say it. Anyway, just to throw this out there. All right, so Elf and Finn. I do think that Finn goes better into Elf's deck than it does into other stuff. All right, Fireblade Charger. How do we win this? Let's go ahead and draw cards instead. We could have gotten out the Intimidator and the Fireblade Charger. We want a creature to be able to put some other stuff onto them. I just want to draw more cards for a little bit. So search library, grab life gain. Against poison counters, life doesn't matter as much. If we can kill that, then we're fine. Having something with haste could be really nice to have. Just like always give something haste. Let's do the life gain first, though. On an indestructible creature, that's pretty nice stuff. So pass the turn. Death Touch doesn't matter as much when our stuff is indestructible. Tyber Cal. Now we're in trouble. We might just need to bring this out there just as a 3/3 in general, huh? Okay. All right, cool. It just as a flyer is what I mean. Okay, pass to my turn. Usher the Fallen. Yeah, Resplendent Angel's awkward when I can't actually get the counters onto everything, but it's still the right play. Need to be able to put pressure onto the Tyvar. Pass the turn. Seven mana and everything gets +2/+2. They already are there, and they have a Garruk. Yikes. Alright, create some wolves. Everything gets bigger. Okay. Just a little bit terrifying. Goodness. Yeah, what do we do about this? The first step is gotta be to... Alright, well, Usher of the Fallen. Intimidator. Planes. Equip this onto Marshall. Nothing has reach, I don't believe. Hit Kel. Ah, man. This Garruk is annoying. Maybe that was the wrong play. But we're dead to the Elvish Warrior, especially with how much ramp they had with everything. So all elves had +0/+0. They have another one. Cool. Yeah, this is just really good against us. We need to find Embercleave, basically. If we find an Embercleave, we have a way to gain enough life, do enough stuff. Maybe we can survive the Death Touch swing that's going to happen. Destroys target creature. Yeah, we can't get rid of anything else, unfortunately, to give everything +1/+1. But we get to keep our life linking thing. Yay! I can block. What's the use of blocking with Fireblade Charger? I can't actually kill anything. Yeah, so no use. Down to 20. Past them my turn. War Leader's nice. What do I want to put this onto? Let's go Fireblade Charger. I'm definitely swinging it with it this turn. Swing at Garrick. They can chump with 1/1s. We at least get to gain some life. Yeah, pass the turn. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, it's just non-land permanent. Right.
We were born for the hunt.
Yeah, this just goes really wide. This is really good. And Tyvar with just a ramp up to like Garruk with more board state is really nice. I think that flyers in general is what's going to beat this deck in typically. Has Death Touch. Well, I guess we blocked for a reason, right? So kept the land. Discard. Rune of Speed. Free draw. We'll put it, I guess, still in the Fireblade Charger. Why not? Reforged Champion. Didn't keep a land in a card in hand. I guess I can still do it though. Go for the library. Rune of Sustenance. Just keep kind of forcing the chump block here. We get rid of at least an elf every time. That's cool. Next turn, everything gets Death Touch. Or no, 2 turns from now. Yeah, that's terrifying. All right. So that's the game plan here. Grow the board, Binding Old Gods, have a Flynn out in the battlefield. I already built a deck like this or similar. I didn't throw in Garruk. Did I throw a Garruk into the deck? I might have. I can't remember. But definitely worth it to just kind of like, it goes really wide. So elves in general, though, I think typically lose to the flyers. There are other flyers they can be playing, though. I don't feel like Chevelle goes into this deck. Maybe with Binding Old Gods and Garruk. Oh, maybe. Because this gets a whole lot worse if you didn't have Elvish Warmaster. So I feel like you've got to have more elves. We haven't seen any other elf besides this in Tyvar. Okay, pass to my turn. Nahiri. Yeah, we don't even have equipment out on board for this. Dude, this is so bad. Going -1 might have been better. Mollusk Skyclaves is nice, though. Draw. Put this onto, I guess, Seasoned Hollowblade. Why not? All right, Mollusk Skyclaves is decent. Well, okay, now they have reach. Gosh dang it. Yeah, there's Wildborn Preserver. I can tap down all of their elves to make this massive. I'm wanting to see this play out is the main thing right now. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fair. Everything gets Death Touch. Swings all in. And questing beast. Gosh dang it. Good for you, sir. You had it all. Phase 1. Alrighty then. Everything has death touch, so that when they swing in, we fear for our lives very, very much. Yeah, this is an interesting win con. I mean, the other side of this too is they probably could have just won with Elvish Warmaster and swinging in more aggressively throughout the whole time there, than just waiting for this this one win con here. But it does do things. We don't have anything with first strike, do we? Oh yeah, they definitely got us. So many tokens. Every one of these puts counters on us. We're not dead to the damage, but we do get how many counters? It's a few. Kill that. There we go. We finally got it dead. Yeah, there's a game. All right, sweet. We got to see it go off. Good for you, sir. All right, up against Yorion, and we'll keep this. Go Flameblade Charger, pass the turn. I like this curve. Hopefully we can find the 4th land. All right. Take down, tap, swing in. Down to 19, pass the turn. Do I need more white mana? We need the red mana for Embercleave, right? So, and we get out board presence for Embercleave as well. So Runeforge Champion. Search library for... Dude, Embercleave with the RUNES says... I keep going for the life gain, although maybe it's better to be going for the other side of it. I don't know. Swing in, down to 18, pass the turn. Runes are pretty good against Yorion, though. Doom Foretold stuff. No Embercleave. But we do get Rally the Ranks. Should have drawn cards first. Rally the Ranks on Warriors. They have some sort of removal here. They put it here. Okay. Draw a card. And we get the land. Nice. Would be great to have an extra play there, but that's fine. Okay. Swing in for 5. Omen of the Sun. Chump and chump. Feels like a board wipe. Shatter this guy. Extinction event. All right, yeah, they're both odd, huh? Drats. All right, if they play out a Doom Foretold, what do I want on board? I want to get to Embercleave. So more creatures. So Usher the Fallen. Runeforge Champion. Search library until we don't have them anymore. And we'll grab Rune of Speed now against this deck. Even if we just play Cole out and get a hidden for 4, it's still pretty nice. Shadow the Sky, yeah. Nahiri, Nahiri. Creating a 2/2 every turn. We have Embercleave online. If I hit a land. Okay, going for Nahiri. Doom Foretold is annoying with Nahiri, though. Okay, there's Doom Foretold. I think we lose the Rally the Ranks. I'd rather get more stuff on board. Get us closer to the Embercleave. And untapped land would have given us... Yeah, okay. Let's draw cards first to see what I want to do. Rune of Speed. More card draw or more tokens? Well, we're attacking in first regardless. What can we hit? We already know we have Embercleave. That can go on to tokens. So yeah, I guess we make tokens. That gives us like an actual threat that we can play. If this is just Doom Foretold, we lose the Rune of Speed. That's totally fine. Doom Foretold number 2. Treacherous Blessing. Lots of card draw. Alright, well, we're going to lose Cole anyway. I could lose Cole, it comes back to hand, but lose this. Lose this. Man. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, so make more tokens. Hope they don't have board wipes. Swing in Embercleave. We do lose Embercleave on the next turn. They have to sacrifice 2 things as well, though, so they're losing a Doom Foretold at least. Okay. And then, okay, Extinction Event, rude. Embercleave stays on board. And here he gives us something we can attach it to. Treacherous Blessing number, again. So good. Rune of Speed would be sweet. Okay, lose Nahiri. Season Hollowblade. War Leader. I guess what am I trying to sack here? Whatever, pass the turn. Season Hollowblade gets to stay alive through a board wipe, at least. Just kidding. Dang it. Yep, it's gonzoed. Do we just lose the Embercleave here? Is that better? Omen of the Sun. Dang it. Man. I hate Doom Foretold so much. Protect the creature. You can always find another Embercleave, right? Alright, Nahiri. Charger. Token.
Scour the ruins.
Found the Embercleave. We actually want tokens as quickly as possible. This is fine. So if they're willing to block the Skyclave apparition, great. Killing one of their tokens, that's great as well. He loses that. Skyblade, Fireblade Charger we can sacrifice to kill the apparition. And then swing in an Embercleave. Well, it was a good idea. Darn it.
Maybe I used the wrong approach.
Alright, kill apparition. This forces them to get rid of the Doom Foretold, right? They double block. We get to kill both the angels, though. Wait, why is it still indestructible? Is it indestructible until into your next turn? Oh gosh. Is that really how that reads? I didn't know that. I think I've always missed that. Oops. Yeah, so until your next turn. For some reason I always thought it was until end of turn, because that's just what it always says. And so I knew it said indestructible. I just missed the rest of it somehow. Oops. Hollow Blade, Marshall. Can't actually play it. Just kidding. Yeah, we're done here. All right, up against Nako, and we have a 2-drop into some good 3-drops. I'd love to be on the play with this, but we're gonna go ahead and keep this. Guess. So you notice I'm wearing a different shirt now. I'm recording some of these games on a different day. I wasn't able to finish everything beforehand, and so yeah, that's how it's going. All right, Black White Birth of Meletis. Usher the Fallen is pretty nice. Okay, play out Cole. So Doom Foretold. Eesh. Doom Foretold's gonna be annoying. Yeah, I feel like, man, we aren't hitting our 1-drops up. Maybe I need to be mulliganing into 1-drops more often. Just because I feel like this deck gets way better if we can do that. All right, so let's get out more bodies. Let's go Usher of the Fallen. And Rally the Ranks. I guess it's better to probably play out a 3-drop first. We'll see. All right. Rally the Ranks on Warrior. Usher the Fallen is a pretty good. And they killed the Usher the Fallen over the Cole. Yeah. Warrior. Maybe that's a sign that we probably shouldn't be playing Cole. I know. I'm not sure. Like, this is good at times, but it's really, it's just a 2-drop 2/2 for us. Wrinkle. Yep. Sacrifices stuff. Everything's bad. At least Resplendent Marshal can come out and be a jump or blocker for the Wrinkle. I'd love to have a 1-drop with this. Yeah, we're just gonna bring out Resplendent Marshal. It's a 4/4. Decline to exile anything. Strategical Smashing, tap, pass the turn. And there we go. Do you have more removals? Turgid. Okay. Turgid is very annoying. What do I want to do? Kargan Ward Leader could be pretty nice. That way we can actually block the Turgid a little bit better. Honestly, here I'm wondering if they wanted to be putting on the other side. Yeah, this is hard. Okay, we're gonna go for some card draw. Hitting a land drop would be nice. So search my library, grab a. See, I can make it big enough. Can't quite make it big enough to block here. Let's just put a life link one onto Resplendent Marshal. Try to hit a land drop. Get some life gain there. No attacks past the turn. Definitely don't want them to cause us to sacrifice stuff. If they have like Soul Shatter now, hopefully they don't have 2. But we're fine getting rid of Runeforge Champion here. We definitely want to be blocking Wrinkle instead. They don't have any runes. This is a pretty not great card for them to have. With stealing all of our stuff. Dude, this Turgid's gonna be so annoying though. Target creature doesn't untap drains creatures so it has to be tapped first before that really does anything. Turgid swings in down to 12. Yeah, this is the other side of Turgid. Turgid's just a good attacker. Like, it's actually terrifying. Okay, Season Hallowblade. Whenever we discard a permanent card as well. Well, guess what? All of our stuff is permanent cards. So we can't really keep Season Hallowblade alive very well. But we have a way to kill Turgid. Or go attacking here. Dang it, man. I feel like this deck just doesn't have it. This has been really frustrating. Yeah, Turgid is just so good against all the things we're doing. I feel like every deck is really good against all the things we're doing. Rally the ranks. Yeah, I want an Embercleave. All right, let's search for the Embercleave. With Embercleave, we have a decent shot. If we have some first strike onto a Seasoned Hollowblade, we'd be in good shape. So -2.
Find the relics of my people.
There's an Embercleave. Pass the turn. If we can get that onto the Resplendent Marshal, good stuff right there. Good stuff. Soul Shatter is definitely annoying. Dude, we got the win out of that. I really thought this was not going to do well at all, but we got there. How about that? I mean, having the Embercleave is huge. Maybe they just had like a handful of nothing. I don't really know how you can have 4 cards with Turgid out on board. If ever we attack in, you can just force us to not be able to do it again. We do have like 10 lifelink damage we can get in for. The other thing too, though, is that like it forces us to discard the Embercleave and then suddenly you have it on Turgid. You know, like, did they just not have any discard or anything there? Interesting. All right, guys. So I had to record an outro separate from the video that I did before. So in a different shirt, all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I had to record some wins with the deck because I'd playtest a little bit. This is one of the decks I've been playing on my phone. And I did get a few wins on my phone, but when I was recording the other day, I played like 6 games and I lost every single game. And so I'm going to probably put a few of these games, the wins inside of this video somewhere, just to kind of separate the losses, because I know it's not fun to watch a bunch of losses in a row. That's the biggest thing for me, is I don't want to just show you guys a bunch of losses in a row. That's never really fun to do it. So trying to like keep the everything going. Anyway, so I know there's lots of losses in this one. I'm sorry, guys. Part of it is that there's just so many 2 ofs and 3 ofs. Like, it's a lot better to get to just a 4 ofs, have an actual game plan, do it. But there's a lot of fun things we got to do with this deck. I like Rune Crown with Nahiri actually quite a bit. I like the card draw that you can get with the runes. Definitely, this is just a play test to try to see how well it does. I think that you want the full play set of Maul Skyclaves. I think 3 of with Embercleave is fine. I think what you do is Fireblade Charger and Usher the Fallen. I think you want a full play set of each of those. I think then you go Seasoned Hollowblade. I'm not sure you care too much about Intimidator. If you want to keep the Ruin plan, then you keep Runeforge Champion. But honestly, I think it's probably just Rally the Ranks. Maybe these 2 guys, Resplendent Angel, 2 Carding War Leaders, Nahiris, maybe 1 Legion Angel, and then everything else is basically the same. So like, maybe I'll build that deck as well. You know, let's go ahead and just do it real quick. So just to add a little bit of extra stuff here for you guys. So Warrior, so Usher, maybe I'll put both of these in there. So Usher the Fallen, Fireblade Charger, Seasoned Hollowblade, Rally, Kargan. I think it's a full play set here. I'm not totally sure. I think it's 2 of the Kargan War Leader, maybe a 3 of. Let's go standard so I can see how many cards I have. Kabira Takedowns goes a full play set. Shatter, Skull Smashing goes for a full play set. So you have some extra good removal. Resplendent Marshal. I don't have all of the mythics for this, but I think you do a full play set there as well, because it is really good with Seasoned Hollowblade. It's also just a good flyer that you need in the deck. Actually, maybe you can trim down a couple there and then add in the Maul Skyclaves and Embercleaves. So yeah, Embercleave, you go 3 of, have a Castle Embereth or 2. And then I think to trim down for everything here, because I think you do want the lands. I guess actually we can trim down lands quite a bit right now, can't we? All right, yeah. So I think that's basically the deck. Is you go maybe like 2 Triomes, Pathways. I'm not sure if you can go for the Triomes. Fable Passage. And so you guys can see how I do my process of building decks here. So yeah, more white than red. That's totally fine. We actually want more white so we can equip the Maul Skyclaves. Oh, and then we want Nahiris. I think you do still want Nahiris for sure. I think it's 3 of on the Nahiri. So with our lands, we have 20. Let's go to 20. We'll trim there as well. So yeah, keep it even. 5 and 5 needle path. I don't necessarily think you need triomes in this. It might be nice to have, but I think you want to hit your 1-drops. Like I think you want to be on the curve with this. So then we have 28 lands right now, so we can go down a little bit more, and that's the deck. So I think 3 Nahiris, 3 Embercleaves. We'll go ahead and show this one. Improved warriors, non-ruined warriors. I have not ruined this one with ruins. I honestly, I think this is where the deck needs to be. I think that Resplendent Marshal and Rally the Ranks are the 2 cards that actually deserve slots in this, and Usher the Fallen, which are 3 really, really good cards here. You know, like it's honestly really, really good. I don't think that you care about ruins. I think this is just the deck that you actually play. So anyway, if you guys made it to the end of this one, I'll probably put this in the link down description below as well as an extra. Like this is probably the right way to play warriors. And yeah, so ultimately I think this is a lot better of a deck. I think this makes it good. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, all that stuff. Secret word is ruined warriors, ruin warriors. And if you know how to spell all that right, that's better than I could do probably. So anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye.